Local 4 News begins right now with a breaking news alert.
And we're following several big breaking stories here at noon. First, a sixth priest is charged with criminal sexual conduct by Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel. Next, billionaire Jeffrey Epstein is indicted. U.S. prosecutors allege that he operated a sex trafficking ring where he paid girls as young as 14 to have sex with them. Now, prosecutors are pleading for victims to come forward. And lastly, 2 people have been arrested after a 17-year-old is killed during a fight in Taylor. And that story does top our news at noon. Thank you for joining us. I'm Evrod Cassamy. The fight happened Saturday night during a private event at the Knights of Columbus Hall on Brest Road in Taylor. The teen was killed and 3 others were taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Local 4's Priya Mann joining us live this afternoon. And Priya, what are we learning about the arrests?
Well, we do know that 2 people were arrested a day after 4 people were stabbed here at the All Saints Banquet Center, and that 17-year-old victim, he later died from his injuries. Now, this was a graduation party for kids from Southgate Anderson High School, and the owners here tell me this was a small party, only about 20 to 30 people, mostly friends and family, and the victim and the suspect, they knew one another. A fight broke out, and that's when 4 people were stabbed. Now, there's been some troubling posts on social media as well. Not clear if that helped police arrest these 2. Now, we are expecting them to be arraigned later this week. We're also working to identify this young man and see if there's anybody who wants to talk about him. But there's a lot of activity on Facebook right now just about who this young man was. So what we know at this point, a graduation party here at the All Saints Banquet Center in Taylor, which is connected to the Knights of Columbus. But this party was rented out at the All Saints Banquet Center. That graduation party turned violent. 4 people were stabbed and a 17-year-old was killed. And again, Taylor police were assisted by Southgate police and state police as well. They have arrested 2 people. Their identities have not been revealed just yet, but we are expecting them to be arraigned later this week. Reporting live from Taylor, I'm Priya Mann, Local 4.
All righty, Priya, at a time when you're supposed to be celebrating somebody's accomplishments educationally, and now something like this happens.
Yeah.
Very, very disturbing. Thank you. Let's get to more breaking news now, this time out of New York City, where a jet set billionaire financier has been arrested and charged with underage sex trafficking. 60-year-old hedge fund manager Jeffrey Epstein is charged with recruiting underage girls as young as 14 and paying them for sex. He once made a secret deal to avoid similar charges down in Florida. Prosecutors saying that there were dozens of victims in New York and Florida between the years of 2002 and 2005, and they believe that there are many more.
If you believe you are a victim of this man, Jeffrey Epstein, or you have evidence or information relating to the conduct alleged in the indictment unsealed today, we want to hear from you.
And prosecutors say search warrants at Epstein's New York mansion uncovered nude photos of apparently underage girls. Epstein will be charged a little bit later today. Prosecutors want him locked up without bond. And closer to home now, we have breaking news out of Lansing, where Attorney General Dana Nessel has charged a 6th priest with sexually assaulting a minor. Father Joseph Baker was arrested earlier this morning, facing a charge of criminal sexual conduct with a person under 13 years old. His arrest is part of the AG's investigation into clergy abuse within the Catholic Church. Developing this afternoon, the Archdiocese of Detroit has removed a Detroit pastor over credible allegations that he sexually abused a child. Now, they want to know if there are more victims out there. Edward Perrone is the pastor of Assumption of the Blessed Virgin Mary Parish. That's on Gratia, right near 7 Mile. The Archdiocese says that the alleged abuse happened in the early years of his ministry. Perrone worked at St. Peter Parish, that's in Mount Clemens. This was back in the late 70s and early 80s. He then worked at St. Genevieve Parish in Livonia before moving to Detroit. The Archdiocese says police in Macomb County investigated the abuse claim and then turned their findings over to the State Attorney General's office. A complete timeline of where Perrone worked and when is on our website. Just go to clickondetroit.com for that. Also developing right now, Highland Park police are continuing to search for this kidnapping suspect. Lamont Jackson is accused of beating his ex-girlfriend on Sunday afternoon and then taking her 9-month-old baby. Police say that he believes he is the father of that child, but there is no documentation that proves that. He recently was released from prison on an attempted murder charge, but it was a family member who convinced Jackson to give back the baby just last night. However, he is still on the run.
Great job for that family member to convince him to hand over the baby, because that is #1 priority. I mean, the defenseless baby doesn't have anything to do with anything. So making sure that that baby is home safe with her mom is most important.
Now, Jackson is believed to be driving a 2016 black Ford Escape with a license plate that reads EAE 737. That number is right there on your screen. Again, that is a Michigan license plate. A missing Ferdale mother is found dead, and police think that she was murdered. 28-year-old Lily Camara was last seen on Tuesday, but then on Sunday, police announced that a body was found on Wednesday, and it was identified as Lily's. Police aren't saying where or how she died, however, but they do say that the public is not in any danger. They're looking for her 2017 black Ford Edge with a Michigan license plate that reads DQX 9931. Well, switching gears now, let's turn things over to meteorologist Brandon Rue for a look at our forecast as we begin the work week. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Time to sprinkle a little good news your way as we have low and middle 70s out there. Beautiful live look here from our camera in Mount Clemens. 77 Monroe, 76 at Metro, and 71 for you right now in Howell. On our way into the low and middle 80s. Without the humidity, a lot like yesterday. And that means as we head into the evening, tonight, overnight, very comfy air and very good sleeping air. This is a look at the visible satellite picture here taken from space with cameras, and you can see some of these what appear to be high clouds streaming in. This is actual wildfire smoke coming at us from Alberta, Canada. But again, on other satellite pictures, hard to see. But anybody with a respiratory condition, just take it easy. Otherwise, looking real good out there, Evrod.
All right. Ready? Thank you very much. Ready or not? Here come the orange barrels, and tons of them, in fact, as today marks the beginning of 30 construction projects on major roadways across Oakland, Wayne, and Macomb counties. Our Kim DeGiulio is here with more on what you need to know.
The long holiday weekend is over. It's back to work, and back to work for those construction workers too. This is a sight we're going to have to get used to as 30 new construction projects kicked off today. That includes roads like I-696, I-94, I-75, M5, M59, and more. It's construction season, and that means orange barrels are blocking countless roads. Drivers have mixed feelings.
You know, it's something that sometimes we have to put up with if we want the roads to get better, because it's definitely something that needs to be done.
That's why the Michigan Department of Transportation is launching 30 new projects starting today.
It is a large amount of work. Some of it is from the holiday that got put away for the long weekend. That's coming back, but then we also have new work that's starting up.
Diane Cross with MDOT says part of the reason why there are so many projects to do is the lockout from last year.
We've all been affected by that lockout last year that dragged projects into the winter, and some of them not getting fully completed, like our 696 work.
Weather also played a role in delaying projects.
We also had like 25 out of 30 days of rain in the spring that affected things that involve pouring concrete and letting it cure.
But MDOT is preparing to hit the ground running starting today, and drivers need to be ready.
Nobody likes construction, but we also don't like potholes in our roads, and we don't want our cars to require a lot of maintenance because of the potholes.
With all these construction projects kicking off today and us being in the thick of construction season, make sure you're giving yourself plenty of extra time for your commutes and being extra careful while you travel through these construction zones. Reporting along I-75, I'm Kim DeGiulio, Local 4.
All righty, Kim, thank you. We have a complete list of all of the projects on the homepage of clickondetroit.com. The U.S. women's soccer team is in celebration mode, and rightfully so, after winning their 4th World Cup, 2nd in a row. This is a record for them. Yesterday, the U.S. beat the Netherlands 2-0. And while the team lifted the trophy, fans chanted equal pay in the stands. The win and calls for equality equal pay comes as the women's team sues the U.S. Soccer Federation for gender discrimination. Co-captain Megan Rapinoe spoke out about the lawsuit after the win.
I think the Federation is in a unique position to, kind of ride this wave of good fortune and get on board and hopefully set things right for the future.
The women's team will have a parade in New York City that's scheduled for Wednesday. It's unclear if the team will meet with President Trump at the White House. Megan Rapinoe has been pretty outspoken about her refusal to do so. All right, still to come here on Local 4 News at noon. Breaking news as the battle over President Trump's federal taxes intensifies in Washington. One state governor is making moves to access the exclusive documents. But first, Closing the Gap, a look at the new campaign that aims to address the skilled labor shortage in the Southeast Michigan.